In this video, I will be demonstrating on how to use Punch Viacad, which is a very user-friendly CAD software where you can make just about any part for any application on. It's like a one-stop shop. First, you're going to want to open up Viacad. After you have opened up Viacad, you will see on the left-hand side there's a bunch of different tools. These tools are very easy to use. You have a simple line, or a multi-line, or a midpoint line, or parallel lines. We mostly only use single line. You also have a big variety of squares. You can do square, or you can also do polygons. You can also do radiuses, where you fillet two lines together to create a curve. We're going to start by making a very simple part. We're going to click our square, find our X and Y, 0 origin, click and drag. Now you can see up here at the top, that is the dimensions of our square. Go big or small. We're going to make the square at a width of 6 inches and a height of 4 inches. After you put your 6 and 4 there, you hit enter. Now this is a scale. So if you were to export this to SheetCam and then to Mach 3 to cut it out, it will cut out a 6x4 square. Next, what we're going to do is, say we want these lines here to be, say, filleted, have a radius. Go to a radius tool. This right here is for a 1/2 inch radius. So it's going to be from 1/2 inch from this point to this point, and this point to this point. Say that's not enough. Say you want to have a 0.75 radius. Now this is a 0.75 radius. Now we're going to redo it to this side. Doesn't matter where you click, you can click down here. It'll still give you the 0.75 radius. Now let's say we want to put a couple circles here at the top. Now there's a couple different circles we can use. We can use a center point arc, opposite point arc circle. I personally like to use a center point eclipse. Center point eclipse has your left and your right side basically. So when you make a circle, you string it out here. Say you want a 1 inch circle, you're going to do your L1 at 0.5 and your L2 at 0.5 to perform and make a 1 inch circle. We're going to make this circle 0.80, so we're going to do 0.40 and 0.40. Now, say you don't want to make another circle, you just want to copy this one. You can click on it, highlight it, edit, copy, then edit, paste. Now, click and drag and you have your circle made. What's nice here is you see it says center. When you bring it over here, it'll automatically find your other center of this radius. Now these are in the perfect position. Now let's say we want to put a square in this part. We know this part is 3.2 inches tall for this section, and our length is 6, but our total height for our part is 4 inches. So what we're going to do is click on our square tool, click and drag a square. We're going to make the width of our square 4 inches and the height 2 inches. We're going to do our Y at point, say 3, and our X at 1. So this is going to center this square up exact. So X is at 1 inch, so from here to here is 1 inch. And then from here to here is 4 inches. And then from here to here is 1 inch, which adds up to 6 inches. Or if you don't want to do all that math or figuring out, you can just place it in here, find your midpoint here, click here, find your midpoint here, highlight your part, click to find your midpoint, and then it'll almost automatically put it where you want it to be and square it up. After you have that done and your part is complete, you're going to go to File, Export, export as a DXF R12. We're going to name this test part and save it as a DXF. Next, we're going to go to SheetCam, which would be in another video.